AAA baseball for Nick Tropiano will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the win. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Dominic Smith. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Now at the plate, Zach Granite. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Krieger.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Rolls has racked up over 130 innings on the mound, and he's worked to a 1.10 whip in that time. Just a little over a base runner per inning. Very impressive. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Krazan moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in now, Mike Tauchman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He waits. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jarrett Parker. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Parker, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
And he got him.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 5.
First pitch on its way.
Davies.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
Everson Pereira comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Beatty, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Chasing after it is Granite, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That is 7.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 30 RBIs. At the plate, Jason Krazan. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
From the stretch, Ronnie Mauricio is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Estrada is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Coy Park. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
The third baseman.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
From the stretch.
0-1.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
This is foul right side. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Softly hit here to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Into the box, Thairo Estrada. Strike one to start the at-bat. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So coming to the plate, Dave Zambrano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. High pop-up. Wagner has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. All even now, 2-2. And it's fouled away. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Jarrett Parker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there, Adam.
The left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. At the plate, Jarrett Parker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That evens it up, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And in to hit next, it'll be Zach Granite. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Marcos Palacios is going to come in now and take over following the injury. In now, Clint Frazier, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
The 2-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Krazan is there, one away. So striding forward now, Mike Tauchman reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
And they don't need anything special from him right here. They need to find a way to just move that runner up 90 feet. Don't be shocked if the sac bunt gets laid down.
Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. One hit's all they get. 3 innings complete. The Mets lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Marcos Palacios. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Palacios is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Standing in now, Everson Pereira.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
And that's too high, ball 2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in, Connor Wong reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Syracuse is out in front.
Leading up for the real fighters, the catcher, Pedro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pedro Severino stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see ya later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1. Up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Hoy Park will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. In the air, out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Wade. A base hit in his first trip. The pitch. Popped up. Smith shading to his right. And that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mets lead it 1-0. Luis Cessa will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Krazan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted in the air to center. Granite waits on it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Ronnie Mauricio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. Hard hit toward the hole. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Now that the center.
Digging in once again, Dave Zambrano. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now that the second baseman, Ben Krieger.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Pulled toward right center field. Park ranging into the outfield. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith. 1-0 the count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2-0 now. The set and the 2-0.
That's down.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now, Jarrett Parker, one of the big. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Ball 2 now. 2 out, bases loaded. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are
fouls this one off. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled away. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Syracuse is out in front 2-0.
Leading off for the Rail Riders.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder Logan Forsythe, and he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Heading out towards shallow right. Krazan has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Brandon Wagner. He reached on a single in his first try. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Not too many guys in the game can get on top of a high fastball the way he did right there. That's usually kryptonite for most hitters in the league.
Stepping in now, Thairo Estrada, as he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike two now. Softly hit out to short. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get.
Leading off for the Mavs, the designated hitter.
Alec Santiago takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Rail Riders, number 47.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So stepping in, Connor Wong. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Jason Krazan. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Zach Granite.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. This one's down to 3rd. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated
Striding in, Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 to count. Now the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Mike Tauchman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin. With the single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Now at the plate, Ronnie Mauricio. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The batter, the center fielder,
Dave Zambrano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Now the pitch. Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Dominic Smith swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. Now batting, Hoy Park. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Third baseman, Tyler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tyler Wade stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that misses 1-1. Now a curveball misses inside. The 2-1.
3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Ground ball left side. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left field.
Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Here's the pitch. The count now at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And another foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jarrett Parker. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Marcos Palacios. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work into his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Everson Pereira is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Brandon Wagner. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Now to the plate, Tyro is. Greg Bird will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and a strike now to Bird. 1-1, here it comes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
When you're down here in the minors, it's all about honing your skills and getting someone to notice you. Well, I've been noticing this guy on the mound all game long, so I have to think this outing will go a long ways towards getting him some good recognition.
Zach Granite is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. The Mets lead it 2-0. Greg Bird will remain in the game in the ninth. Spot in the order and take over at shortstop. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jason Krazan. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work. And there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4. David Hale enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the Rail Riders, number 75.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen, and we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Now batting, second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. This is in the air to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. Settling in now, Clint Frazier. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Zambrano is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Your attention, please.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Pedro Severino is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on it.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball. Brian Keller gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 32.
Here's the pitch.
Jonathan Lopez.
And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Lopez brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
That is third.
Into the box now, Mlbtheshow, who was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Popped up. Tanaloo in foul ground, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Scott Moss will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
To first, reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Bryson Brigman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and 1 strike. Wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Into the box now, Mandy Alvarez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. At the plate, Ryan Dorrow. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The third baseman, Ryan Dorrow.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
That is it. The first baseman, Tommy.
Now at the plate, Tommy Robert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
That is it.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Krieger. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the inning. Ready now, Isaiah Gilliam. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Full count, 3-2. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding in, Nick Tanalou, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Changeup called strike 1. Moss isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Heading out towards shallow right. Madris will reach out with one hand to make the catch on. Stepping into the box, Johnny Davies. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he's safe. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Javier Macias. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2-1 now.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
3-1 to him now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know, Dorrow, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
To third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Striding in once again, Mlbtheshow. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Coming to the plate now, Lawrence Houston, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Coming to the plate now, Nate Esposito. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder, and there's their first hit of the game.
Batting 9. Not shortstop. Phil Jones.
So now to the plate, Phil Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Hey, Dorrow, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2 and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
Hit hard, but foul. Esposito over at second. Jones is over at first with 1 away. Popped him up. Rubio is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Bryson Brigman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Now both runners on the move. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. Rounded weakly to the right side. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rubber Ducks lead it 3-0. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tommy Robert is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And that misses. 2-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Tyler Krieger stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Johnny Davies. He singled his last time up. Bruce started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, then he was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Waylon Cora goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Patrick Rubio is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off to 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box, Mandy Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Down 21. Nope.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 0-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Lopez, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down. In now, Angel Aguilar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Aguilar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly fooled there on the slider. 2 out with the man at first. Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. Hits ball 1. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back. One and one. Here it is. And it's 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Runner on first with 2 away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Macias. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Houston is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Jonathan Lopez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 1-1 the count now. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
2-2 the count. To short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back. Right field.
First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
2 out with the man at first. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone.
Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2, here it is.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Stepping up now, Lawrence Houston. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Lawrence.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Houston is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Into the box, Nate Esposito.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So the base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Phil Jones. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Tommy Robert. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Soft liner towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tyler Krieger. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now back.
Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Davies. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So the
Leading up for the Thunder, the left fielder,
first pitch on its way. Here it comes, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
The batter, number 10.
Striding into the box, Bryson Brigman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The first baseman, number 3.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Isaiah Gilliam. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Gilliam is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
The 1-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting, third base.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change. That's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all three runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Called a strike there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning ready.
Leading off for Akron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Patrick Rubio, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Macias. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Brady Lale gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now in the box, Lawrence Houston. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Now at the plate, Nate Esposito. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, and I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Here's the 2-1 home.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit. Stepping in, Phil Jones, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Robert is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Trey Ambergy. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Digging in now, Jonathan.
The center fielder, number 32. Jonathan
Pedro Silva has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hot shot to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 7.
To the plate now, Mlbtheshow, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Two and 1. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ambergy will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Dorrow. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2 one more time. He's laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Comes with the fastball, but it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tommy.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Dalbert Siri is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 93.
At the plate, Bryson Brigman. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Macias is underneath this one. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 3.
So the striding forward now, Mandy Alvarez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Isaiah Gilliam. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set and the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
In there, 1-1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Madris is under it, and he makes the catch for out number.
Leading off for Aston, the second baseman, Tyler Krieger.
Sean Gilmartin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Waylon Cora is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Houston is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Henry Martinez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 80.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nick Tanalou. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Angel Aguilar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Reined in. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
the center fielder, number
So coming to
27.
the plate, Lawrence Houston, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. They'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Akron Rubber Ducks led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Scott Moss.